time. I don't know how many people knew that I was going to go live today. This is definitely not what I wanted to do. Been minding my own business, so the more people we get in here, then I'll explain it. But how's everybody doing? I hope everybody's been doing okay. I'm not really sure what to say. Excuse my looks. I wasn't planning on going live until someone went live and I was told to get in there, and then I did, and then they couldn't get me in a box, and I'm not going to sit there and freaking type out everything. And it's a shame that I even have to do this. But I will. It's insane to me. So I wish I knew how to share this out because I don't remember for the life of me. I appreciate everybody sharing it out. You can share it out to trolls. You can share it out to real accounts. Although I think coming in on your real accounts are the best way to go. You shouldn't have to hide behind troll accounts. It's kind of silly, but I get it. I'm not going to deal with any more of this BS on this app. I have definitely stayed to myself, and I'll probably repeat as more people come in. So if you've heard it before, I'm sorry. But I won't be accused of doing anything when I haven't, and then be told to keep telling the truth. Well, if I'm telling the truth, I'm telling the truth, and I really don't give a shit what you have to say. So, but you hit me on the wrong weekend to be doing this. I don't know if if it makes people feel like they're badasses or what, but most of you know I used to run with SP. I left SP, started calling SP out, stopped calling SP out for my own personal reasons, and I still think that people are going too far. And now that she's not even, as far as I know, I don't think she's been live. Now they got to target somebody else, which is fine. Target me all you want. Liza Tamari was calling for my name. And shame on you for even doing this on this weekend. Are you gonna go in the bathroom? I'll explain in a minute. I'm waiting for someone to leave the house. But there's not going to be boxes just yet. I will let you in boxes as the time is right. But like I said, I wasn't expecting this, so I'm waiting for someone to go to the neighbors for a little bit. Oh, thank you. I needed that. Oh, I need that other one too. Where's it at? There it is. I calmed down a little bit since I was summoned into Liza Tamari's live. And I really even hate saying Liza Tamari because it's actually calling someone out by name with their real name, and I don't like that. I went away from that side. This app has become such bullshit of who said what. How can we ruin people's lives? How can we get to them? It's disgusting, and you all are disgusting that keep doing that. I've been sitting here mourning. Oh gosh, dang it, TikTok. our dog, who passed away on Friday. And people even that didn't get along were making nice comments, including Lies of Tea, that's what I'm going to call her. And I thought it was a wonderful thing that people were coming together, even on, because I don't have anybody blocked, coming together on a platform to say something nice, just to turn around the next day and be a fucking asshole. I want a box, but you don't even have any boxes. And my family's in severe pain right now. And I got to get on live so that no more misinformation and lies are spread. I can, for one, own up to what I say and what I do. When I burnt that book on SP, and I know someone else said that it was bullshit, I burnt it and I meant it. I was done with it. Have you seen me on the app? Please tell me, have you seen me on here talking about SP? Have you seen me on here running my mouth about anybody? No, you haven't. After doing the call out on SP, it changed me. And it changed me in a way that things were going too far. So the minute I say things are going too far, because they're going real life, when it was supposed to be stopped at one certain point, and y'all keep going. Y'all keep digging. I don't hate SP. I don't hate anyone on this app. At the end of the day, it's really nothing. And I just want to say that just because KK and I have become mutuals, it's none of nobody's business. I'm going to have to take this off. It's saying wireless headsets not... Can you guys hear me okay? Let me know. I keep getting a notification about wireless. Okay, cool. If you can't, you know what to do. So, KK was a mod for SP. Then she was doxxed. And she removed herself. She removed herself from that situation. Yet she keeps being attacked. Someone's trolling her account by acting like her, and that's disgusting. So now you want to come at me, and I haven't even been on this app. I can say I can own my truths. Lies of Tamari, you said that something about doxing or something like that. No, I don't want to do you. Get away. There's someone trying to battle. I don't even know how to do that anyway. I'm going to put up a green screen. Lies of Tamari, you doxed yourself. I haven't given out your number. And as far as I know, it was only your first name, if I'm not mistaken, that you're saying. When you make videos to call other people out, you need to be careful when you have notifications. So you made a video and your name came across the screen and you posted it. But it was only revealed after you made your platform unprivated. So let me see if I can get this up. I have blocked your name, so I cannot be accused. Settings, green screen. Nope. Damn it. Bear with me. I'm trying to. This is how much I go live, y'all. This is how much I go live. I'm such a terrible person. Okay, well, shits niggles.
She said go into effects.
Go into effects, okay. Effects. I see live gifts, free camera, or flip camera. See, I can't even speak. Comment about me, activities. It doesn't show that. Use wireless headphones. I don't know. Let me unbluetooth this. There. Because this thing's being silly. So I'm going to take my earbud out. More. Do I go under more? Effects. Or wait a minute. Nope. Shit. Okay, there it is. I had to go under enhance. I'm so sorry. That should be the one. It's not wanting to cooperate. Did it do it? Well, I put a sticker over the top of it, but it's not showing it. I don't know how to shrink it down. So let me see if I shrink it down. So let me see if I can do it on my computer. Cancel. Cancel. All right, I'm back. I can't do it, y'all. It's crazy. If I have to, I'll post a video. Let me see if I can pull it up here. Let me see if I can pull it up here. Am I freezing, guys? It says I have full. Okay, well, anyway, no one's chatting. So, let's see if I can find my gallery. Is there anything else? I didn't doc. Sorry. Is there anything else? I didn't dox you. Really don't. Are you wanting me to admit to something I didn't do? I haven't even been around for a month. So since I couldn't get in a box, the reason I left is because I was done typing. It was silly. So here's my next question. Why do you want to talk about Bridge Queen? Why are you asking about Bridge Queen? You said it wasn't, when I said something about my information being out, you said it wasn't about me. It was about you. But then you turn around and ask about Bridge Queen, what the problem between me and Bridge Queen was. And the reason why it took me so long to come on It's because I thought about it long and hard. It's none of your business what happened. It's none of nobody's business. No, I did not go back to SP. Have you seen me in any SP's boxes? No. I just think what's happening is gross. I don't condone what she's done. We all know this. Oh, which phone is going off? Why is my phone going off? I don't know which one it was. But anyway, the one thing I will touch base on with Bridge Queen, okay? Because I said this in another live. Yeah, who is right? But everybody likes to spread that misinformation, okay? Karma's bestie, you're so wrong. Okay? Y'all, okay? Y'all are chit-chatting behind the scenes, plain and simple. But when I said that my phone was broke in the beginning of me not being able to answer her, this was one of them, okay? Do you see that? I ran over it with a pallet jack a long time ago. Now, and I just tried to charge it just a little bit ago. A battery had gotten too close to it, okay? So it was taking me forever to answer texts and whatnot. Let me see if I need to plug this in. So if she's wanting the answers because, you know, she wants to talk behind my back and I don't even mention her, that's great. So she's wanting to know what's going on. Let this get up a little bit. Well, once it decides to do whatever it wants to do, it flashes. That's all it does. Okay? At one point, it actually threw me up in a box, and I didn't even know it. And I was using the bathroom, and they heard the toilet flush. So, yeah. That tells you how much. People also want to sit there and assume that we had a big fight. We didn't. Just wasn't able to answer. And then the shit talk happened. See, she doesn't know that I know. Yeah, I've never went back to SP. So let's get that really straight right now. I haven't went to anybody. I've been at home taking care of my family. I spend 5 hours on the road every single day doing what I got to do. Plus, in between that, I'm working. Then I come home and I take care of my family. I've been watching Little House on the Prairie clips on TikTok. Every once in a while, I might watch a live here and there. But people are so quick to judge and assume that there was this huge fight or something like that. I can't even get it to turn on now. It's not flashing. It was on a different one. Well, I don't know if you can see it or not. Let me see. But anyway, it flashes. You want to know what else? There's my other phone. Look at that one. Isn't that lovely? I go through phones very often because I'm clumsy and I drop them. So I'm sorry I couldn't be there at your beck and call. But if she really wants to know what happened, then she needs to contact me. I'll touch base on the live that I was in. I was in Muffin Man's live. And I don't even remember how it got brought up, how it got started. Nothing. All I know is I ended up in a box to defend myself. And it was about Bridge Queen as well. Right then and there, I knew that I was in the lion's den because I'd already been talked about. And I was on my way to being blocked. And that's okay. Don't give a shit. But to sit there and make it about you when it's not always about you is wrong. My husband actually came in to try and defend me. My husband does not get out of character very often. Unless he's very passionate about something. So if you felt like you were attacked or yelled at by my husband, you've never heard him yell. Because that was definitely not yelling. He was trying to defend me because I blurted out that Bridge Queen didn't like any of them. And it was the honest to God's truth. I thought where I was at when I was going into certain people's lives, and I don't want to mention their names because I don't want to bring it into their community. I was the one that turned her on to these people and was like, hey, they're really fun. Well, then it got to the point when I was over there, it was constant. They're boring. They're this, they're that. I don't even like this person. I don't like that person. It was a blessing when my phone broke because I needed a break. I needed a break from it. And if I'm not entitled to that, then I'm not the one for you. But everything else that went on between Bridge Queen and I is really none of nobody's business. There was never an argument. If that's what you're looking for, I don't even know why you mentioned her. So please, tell me why you mentioned her. Because you're the one that brought her into the mess. And because she didn't speak on me, I don't think it's fair for me to speak on her. But I'll speak on what I had said before. And I'm going to leave it at that. I deleted her number along with everybody else's. So everybody can sit there and assume stuff, and that's fine. You know, the anti-scam community isn't what it used to be. Some of the older people are great. I still like to watch them. And I'm not going to name their names because I don't want anybody to get any flack because of my name. They know who they are, and they know I still support them. I just haven't been around much, and I can't be sorry for that. I won't be sorry. We've been taking care of our dog for the last month. I have no desire to dox anybody. I will post a video of what was your own doxing, Lies of Tamari. You need to go back to your videos and look. And I don't expect you to apologize. I don't want your apology. It wouldn't even be accepted. You drug me into something over the weekend when we're trying to put our family back together. My daughter, who most everybody knows is autistic, has been in shambles. I've been in shambles. My little one's been in shambles. My husband's been in shambles because we lost our dog over the weekend. It's been with us for 8 years. And how dare you call us into this when I haven't even been around? It's like you want something to talk about. Does it make you feel special because you finally went live? If you're going to bring awareness to beggars. That's great, because some people do need to know. I'm sorry SP hasn't been live for you to dig your nails into lately. I don't know what's going on with her. I have no clue, have no desire to know. I've been sitting here at my house, taking care of my family, working my ass off. I keep TikTok in my ear here and there just to listen, just to have something in my ear. And today I was doing that. I think this was all brought on because KK was live today and streaming somebody, which is her right. She's not a bad person. And we don't talk every day. Every once in a while, hey, how you doing? She was one of the first ones to check up on me a long time ago, when I was being attacked on another live. I'm not going to lie to you guys. There's no reason for me to. But guess what? I don't have to prove to you either. Because I'm me. And that is all I have to say. I didn't ring. Just so you know, since you just showed up, I will repeat myself once again. I didn't dox you. Go back and check your videos. You put your own first name out there by making a video, and I just recently found this. And you had a notification at the top of your screen after you had made your profile public. So if that's what you're pertaining to, then great. Blame yourself. I don't want anything to do with the SP stuff anymore, and I haven't for a long time. Who's the guest? Let's see. Hang on just a minute. I'm going to finish what I'm saying, and then I'll let you up. But I have no reason to lie. I haven't been on this app for over a month. I haven't been in boxes. I went into a box the other day, and it's because I was put into it, but I didn't say anything. It was a friend of mine. We've grown very close. But shame on you for not having all the facts and bringing me in on a live, expecting me to type out everything to you when you couldn't bring people up in a box, which is fine. That's the only reason why I'm live right now. But shame on you while we're trying to put our family back to pieces after losing our dog. It's disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. I haven't spoke on you. I haven't spoke on SP. I haven't spoke on anyone in months. Months. You had to drag me. I didn't dox you. My mods know what to do if you get out of hand. But I don't have to prove anything to you. All I have is my word. I told you that when you reached out to me. And if that isn't good enough for you, I don't care because I know the truth. I'm gonna let you up. I wonder if I'm too close to this computer.
What happened to you?
I don't know what happened to her. Oh, what's going on? Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. It's a little loud like you're in a car.
Okay, I'm driving. Hold on. I'm driving, so I don't know if you can hear me or not.
Don't
So,
go live, just leave your
first
back.
off, I can't hear you.
I said
Can you
leave
hear
your...
me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah. Let me turn my radio up. Hold on. Okay, so this morning I'm cleaning my stalls, doing my thing. I haven't been on TikTok in over a week. I get sent a video of KK saying, Deborah S., would you like me to call you? You better leave me alone. Does your husband know you send gifts on TikTok? And I'm like, what do you mean call me? So there's only 3 people that have my number on this app. And 2 of them I talk to every day. So how would she get my phone number? Second, I don't even want to answer to that. Secondly, this is the most important thing is people in the comment
Wait a minute, you're cutting out.
because somebody asked in the comments. Oh, somebody asked in the comments what happened to you and Bridge. So I read the question. I didn't bring Bridge up.
Okay, well, I wasn't paying attention to the comments. Like I said, I don't know who said it.
I don't either.
You're cutting out again. Well, while she's either getting back or because her reception's really bad, guys. KK just said, I could have been bluffing. Your name was put out there by you and nobody else. And I do have a screenshot of that. She She got dropped, guys. If she requests when she gets reception, I'll let her back up. But the fact is I was brought into it. You know what? All right, let's do something, because I'm not dealing with the troll accounts with SP.
I can fix it.
Please do. But they did say that was real mature. Well, who's going around and acting like KK? How fair is that? Like, that's not fair either. There.
Hey, sorry, I went to an area and lost you.
No, you're fine. Your bars are okay now. It doesn't have anything in there.
Okay, so I don't know if you heard what I was saying or not, but there were people in the comments that were asking what happened to you and Bridge. I've known for a long time you two weren't talking anymore, and it's none of my business why. So I've never even asked you what happened. I've never asked her what happened. But someone in the comments asked, and I read the question. So now I'm getting accused of bringing her up with you when it wasn't me.
Okay, well, you read off the comment. I didn't realize it was a comment, so I apologize for that.
There were several comments.
Okay.
And KK, I just seen your message. You could have been bluffing. Why the fuck would you want to do that? To create drama? Why would you say, you want me to call you? If you want to call me, go for it, girl. I welcome it. Please do. But all this drama and shit.
I think it stems from the fact that someone's running around with her name, and she's trying.
It's not me.
Okay.
Well, if she thinks it's me, KK, you're dead wrong, sweetheart. Again, that is not me.
I think anyone right now that's running around under these fake accounts, trying to pretend they are her, or even
I don't know who it is.
With the SP. I mean, yours is different. I know what it's for. So
I have two accounts. Everybody knows my two accounts.
I already know. And you're going to do what you want to do. You know, I'm not going to. Have I bashed you for still continuing on? Absolutely not. I've never brought you into anything.
No, you haven't. But
Okay.
I mean, you got to the point to where you were done with it. So
Absolutely.
You were done. I mean, you walked away. But
So
the way I was seeing it. No, the way I was seeing it is she has hurt so many people. I was going to continue on with what I was doing.
And that's fine. I just think, in my opinion, and the way I feel, and it's not by you, so don't think that. Others have went way too far in some of the stuff, and some of the stuff I just don't agree with. And I'm allowed to have that opinion. I don't.
People have absolutely went too far on both sides.
Absolutely. I went too far. And I took accountability for that. I will always take accountability for that. I didn't go running back to SP. So Karma's bestie. I know
this morning,
I don't know why.
I got sent a screenshot this morning after KK posted that video. Do you want me to call you, or does your husband know this, this, or this? And you were the first comment on there sending a bunch of hearts.
I was?
Yeah. So, I don't know. Put two and two together.
I'll have to go look. What comments did I make?
You did. It's just a bunch of little smiley faces with hearts on it.
Okay, well, I'll have to go look. I don't know. I mean, I may have. I'm not going to say, because I don't really remember.
I mean, in my way of thinking is, she's putting out a video. I'm going to call you, and you heart it and put little hearts and stuff on it. I put two and two together. Damn it, one of my flakes come loose. So I'm like, okay, so that's...
The two and two together are wrong. I would not... You've never done anything to me. I wouldn't do that to you. And I have no reason to lie.
KK, you need to stop this bullshit you're doing, because it does nothing but create drama.
But KK's trying to stay over herself. Everybody is still attacking her And whether it
No,
was you,
I'm attacking her for what she did to me. I have not said nothing about the girl, and I don't know how long. But I get a screenshot of leave me alone, and does your husband, you know what? I'm going to go live here in a little bit with him, KK, and you can come ask him.
ask him what I don't.
I'm doing my own thing this morning, and I get a message, a screenshot of KK's video, and I'm like, what the hell? I don't even talk about this girl.
Well, you do know that she didn't dox you, right?
I don't know. I have no clue.
You need to
I
go
don't
back.
care.
Look, you need to go back to your videos because it was sent.
Send me the video.
It's
I
on
want
your
to
page.
see.
It's on your
So,
page.
I don't know what. Do you know how many videos I have? I want to see if the drop down box is my drop down box, because I know what mine looks like.
It's not a drop down box, honey. It is where you got a notification.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. I can. I don't have
It was
my
back
book.
on 8/26 and 24.
Yeah, there you go. It'll be on your videos from there. Like I said, I don't even have your number anymore, so I can't just give your number out to anybody. Like, I deleted everything. I deleted Greens. Well, I called her Green. Sorry, Bridge Queens. I have deleted everyone. Anything that had anything to do with SP, I just deleted it all. I didn't delete anybody's accounts because I'm not blocking anybody except for the one that came in with the nasty name. I get so tired of seeing that. But
I didn't see it.
it's one of, you probably know the account. I just think that there needs to be a little bit more security than what's going on. Like,
All right, yeah.
that's why I see it out of it. I haven't been around in a month. And then I hear my husband says that you were telling me to come in. And I'm like, what the hell did I do now? And I haven't even been on. I don't go
Hang on.
looking for anybody.
My flag come loose on my Jeep. Hold on. Sorry, y'all. Oh, shit. Did it break?
I'll read her the comment in just a minute.
Sorry, y'all.
Fine.
I can't be going down the highway with a flag on the pilot. So I just wanted to clear that part of it up, because I'm driving, and again I get a message saying that you're accusing me of the thing with Bridge Queen. I was like, I didn't even bring her up. Somebody in the comments.
Well,
did.
it was you said it. I mean, when you read out the comment, my suggestion is make sure you say who it's from, because otherwise you will get accused. I don't pay attention to the chat. I'm really bad about it. And
Yeah.
because I can't concentrate, with what I want to say. I don't go live enough, which maybe I should start going live enough, because once I disappeared, everybody's accusing me of going back to SP. Well, you all got it wrong. I went back to myself, and that's where I will remain. Period.
What are you talking about, KK? You posted a video on what?
I seen the video. She posted it of you. She was like, it probably could have been stitched, but showing you that you got the notification. I seen it a long time ago.
KK, I don't see her shit. It gets sent to me, so I didn't see it.
I don't know if she has it back up or not. Like I said, I haven't been on. I had the. You got. Like I said, I haven't been on. I had the. Putting out a warning for you.
KK,
Okay.
isn't that kind of the same thing when you were talking about Truth posting
Calling out
your daughter? It's the same thing. Y'all need to stop. People need to stop this shit. Stop putting people's information out there. Stop doxing people.
Chris Two Teller did something way different, and that was. I don't get that part because. I mean, when you went public, it kind of falls back on you, just like with me when I did it. But I don't know. I just, the way you can't do two things and expect a good outcome when it comes to Krista Two Tellers. I'm sorry. The minute I started calling her out behind the scenes is when it got ugly.
What was
So
happening? I don't know.
I didn't appreciate what she did in one of the lives. Like, I don't even remember. It's been so long ago. But that was another following. I mean, I've watched, and somebody else needs to be telling the truth about how they felt about it too. So,
I don't know what you're
I'll
talking
let
about.
y'all
That shows you how much
um,
I'm on this damn app.
Yep.
I'm not on here 24/7 harassing people, video, and I'm making stupid videos. I mean, what's the point? I don't get it.
But
This
you
app is
called me.
toxic.
But the only reason why I'm even live today when I shouldn't be is because you wanted me there. And I went there, and everybody's hounding me. Tell the truth. Tell the truth. Well, I'm telling you the truth. I can't.
Yeah,
I
because
cannot give you any more truth than what I have.
I messaged you
And
and asked you, did you give my information to SP? You said no. I said thank you. And then here comes
absolutely
KK
not.
with this video. I'm like, okay, so she
But she's
gave it to
had that
KK.
video for a while. But she's had that video for a while, and I do know that. Somebody's in. But is that you? Did she mute herself?
I think so. I think she had a call.
Okay, that's fine. She made a video a month ago showing the slip up. And that is what KK does. She did the same thing to me. But what Chris the Truth Tellers did was absolutely insane on talking about children. She did put her at risk. She didn't know the story, but then tried to cover it up, and that wasn't cool either. When she got caught because someone said, hey, you keep saying, because I was brought in, Diva Rebel. She wanted me there, wanted to know if I just doxed her. I didn't dox. So, because she couldn't put me in a box, because she never goes live, then I had to do my own. Because I have people, Karma's besties, Mamaw, all of them. Dude, you need to get some brighter crayons because you don't know what's going on either. And you're just spreading false information, saying crap you know nothing about. I have not been on. I don't go where SP goes. Like, leave me alone when it comes to that. Just because I called her out before doesn't mean that I'm still involved. Y'all need to grow up because the calling out part is going way too far. Period. You can still call people out, but not the way you're doing it. It's ridiculous. So I haven't even been on, and I get drug into this again. That just shows the mentality of people. Just because other people dislike KK doesn't mean I have to. Period. I won't dislike her. We've come to mutual agreement. We don't talk every day. Every once in a while, I'll if she's live and I see it, like today, it was the first time I've been really on and I seen her live and I expected her to be playing Call of Duty or something. I think I ran across the live where she was playing Call of Duty and I didn't even go in on that one. No, I don't have you muted. You're not even up in the box anymore. Yeah, I have to say that too. She has even if y'all remember KK, I gotta change this grid. Can you change the grid? Is this driving me nuts? Just put like 3 up there. I don't even know how. It drives me nuts.
Sorry, y'all. My husband called, and I guess it knocked me out.
I didn't realize that you didn't know you were in a box anymore.
There you go.
It showed me still up there. I was like, what the hell? They can't hear me?
Well, if you were going to be talking, I didn't know if you had like a separate device. I was going to make sure that you were muted because I don't want you giving out, you know, personal talks.
Oh, does it? Does it do that if you're on live?
No,
And answer a
I
phone
thought
call?
If
I
you're
think
on
I
the
gotta
phone for too long, it will drop you.
Oh, okay. Okay.
so, but
Okay, well, I just wanted to straighten that part of it up. It wasn't me that said anything about bridge. And if you didn't
well,
give KK my information, I apologize. But
I
if she has my information, there's only 3 people that could have done it.
I don't even think that she does. To be quite honest.
Well,
But
I mean, why would?
the first name does show up on one of your videos because I've seen it, and I think I have a recording. I don't even know how to send it to you.
See, never mind. I'm gonna shut up. Oh, it would have echoed if I didn't drop. See, I don't go live. That was the first time. I don't have no interest in going live.
And I know,
But
and
I
then
was
you
so
went live and you
pissed.
didn't have a box, but I wasn't going to sit there and fight your chat or fight anybody
Right.
saying, well, just tell
But
the
I
truth.
got that
I
video,
am telling
and
the
I was
truth.
like, I was pissed when I seen that. Does your husband know you do that? You know, it's not the fact that she could or could not have my phone number or my name. I don't give a damn. But when you start saying, does your husband know you gift all these people? That pissed me off. So,
Well,
I'm just
that's
gonna
just
shut
how
up.
you fight. But I don't know why. I mean, I guess I know why I was brought into it, but I thought we had that cleared up. So I highly doubt she has your number. Because I know I didn't.
Okay, if you have my phone number, please call me. I don't care that you have my name. That's not my. I don't go by that name. But you said you were gonna call me, so call me.
I don't think that everything should be taken. There's been a lot of times I have said things that were taken into a different context that I meant for it to be taken in a different context. So maybe that's what it was. I don't know.
That's very easy to do when it's in a message.
But when you do the anti-scams and calling out, that's usually what happens. But I know the only reason why, from what I'm gathering, is the video, and she gave me the date. I think it has SP on there, and the gingerbread man, if I can remember right. I'd have to go back and look. I tried to put it up on the green screen, but it's too big.
Okay, I'll go back and look when I get home.
But
I don't
yeah,
care though.
so-
I mean, it's just the point that she said, I'll call you, or I don't remember how she worded it. But does your husband know? Oh, does your husband know you send gifts on this app, and does he know you're trying to act young? Okay, how am I trying to act young?
I don't know.
What the hell does that even mean?
Act like a young woman. Me. So she's trying to act. So basically, the fake KK that's out there right now,
Mm-hmm.
is that or is that not you?
No, ma'am, that is not me.
Okay.
I have 2 accounts, Liza Tamari and Sissy. That's it.
Okay. And that's
I don't have
basically.
time for any other accounts. I mean, you know where I live. You know what? Fuck it. You know where I live. You know I've got 50 acres. You know I've got all these animals to take care of, all these horses. I don't have time for 15 different accounts on this app. I don't sit on this app all day long. When I'm working, I work from home. I work for myself. Just to catch SP on live, I'll get on to see if she's live. If she's not, I'm back off and doing my thing. I don't sit on this app 24/7. So how she can come up and say, does your husband know you're doing this or that? I'll gladly have him. He probably won't get on live, but he'll be beside me and because he says it all the time. He knows I do it. My credit cards are my credit cards. My bank account's my bank account. His or his.
Okay, well, she did say, okay, then there's that, and the problem is solved. So if you're not the account,
Okay.
then it's the
No,
problem.
I am not.
But
That is not me.
I think it was just a process of elimination, and that's what we're trying to do because they are doing some really grotesque stuff.
I've
And
never even seen that account till now,
it's
today.
everywhere. It's everywhere. I see
How
it.
long has it been active?
I don't know. I don't know how long it's been active, but it's disgusting. I mean, yeah, you have a troll account. Okay, you're on your troll account, but it's your trolling main account, right? Okay, so that's acceptable,
Yeah.
right? Because you are a troll.
Yeah, Troll Smart or SP. You don't like
Right. So when you're a troll, you're a troll. But to make what they're doing is going around acting like her, and that's not fair.
No, hold on. Can I get a
Mute
patty
yourself.
milk? Oh shit, hold on.
We don't want to know what she has to eat. Okay, so that problem is solved, and I think it was handled in a mature way. I don't know. I can't see if that person has came in here or not. But
Haven't, but Karma's bestie's in here.
oh, Karma's bestie. No, I am not back with SP. No, I did not
Okay, y'all.
drop her. I've never had a problem with Liza Tamari whatsoever.
Mama Hook, you know
Matter of
what?
fact, her and
People
I have
are-
spoken on the phone before. So get your facts straight because I wouldn't do that to somebody. I did it to one person and it was a mistake, even though it was SP. Period. So don't call me out.
People
Don't
are
tell me to do
grouping.
anything.
People are grouping. They see KK as a part of SP.
She's
So-
left SP.
I know,
She-
but it's
she's not
KK. She will always be with SP. So they're grouping you with that group.
But it just, I don't care what they group me as. I'm going to be friends with everybody. But if you don't have, yeah, she's not even her mod anymore and she gets attacked. Didn't even go live for a couple of weeks. I mean, I didn't talk to her that much, but I did notice a big change and people were still attacking her. Look at me. I am not with SP anymore. I don't even call out SP. So I've left both sides of SP and I'm still getting shit. So it doesn't matter what you do.
It's just the drama. People thrive on a freaking train wreck, and it's ridiculous.
It is ridiculous. So until you actually know for a fact, and I'm not speaking to you, I'm speaking to them. It's another creator on this app who has not even been on, but I'm not the one calling her out. I'm not doing it. I think some of it's gross. So I'm not just speaking to you, Karma's bestie. I'm speaking to, well, your whole family, one, and two, anybody else that wants to put me in a group. I am for me. I am for me only. This app has taught me how adults are behaving. They're behaving worse than children. And guess what?
Exactly.
When you got kids, you're teaching your kids to behave this way.
You're teaching them to be bullies. Exactly.
And it's not fair. It's one thing to bring awareness because there are people that are taken advantage of on this app. They really are, the beggars. I mean, hell, Chef Carlton, he already puts it up there. He's just like, I need it 4 ways in the bio. Give it to me, you know. You've got,
He's disgusting.
yeah, he is. But you've got people that are in active addiction and chasing them around and, oh, well, look what they're doing today. Look what this person's doing. I just couldn't take it anymore. So I've been watching Little House on the Prairie. I don't know about you guys, but I'd rather watch, what's that little blonde haired girl's name? I can't remember now. But watch her bully than half these people on this app. It's disgusting.
Yeah, hold on, Mama Hook. So Karma's bestie, the reason why you haven't had a chance to talk to her is for the simple fact she's been getting back to real life issues. She's been dealing with her family. She doesn't sit on this app. I talk to her on a daily basis. So that's what's up. But the next time, don't come after her. Make sure you have your receipts. Make sure you have your proof.
And there wouldn't be any proof because I haven't been on. But you really pissed me off today when we're sitting here trying to put our family back together. I had to wait for my autistic daughter to leave to go to the neighbor's house for a birthday party because she is in shambles over her service dog. Yeah, that's all you've been told. But you don't have any proof. That's the thing. You run with what you were told. You can't run with that. So if you're going to call people out, make sure you got the proof in front of you. You better have receipts. That's one thing I learned. But I ain't got one damn receipt on SP. I got rid of it all. I don't want no part of it at all. What's out there is out there already. Because when I did have a page, and Liza Tamari could tell you that page got taken down, I gave her permission to take those videos. Did I or did I not?
Yeah, you did. Hold on, I'm paying for my food.
Oh, mute yourself.
Cut out.
Mute her.
Okay.
Working on it.
So
Got it.
she can unmute herself when she's done. I don't want her, having to tell everybody what her order is. But yeah, exactly. But you know what, Jeffrey? I'm not giving receipts anymore. It's my word. And back in the day, your word meant everything. And you can't do it these days.
Nope.
I don't want to come out of character because a whole lot more people will be hurt. A lot of people. I have no problem saying what I got to say if I'm pushed. And nobody would like me. Very few people. So
That's right, Jeffrey.
It would be the truth. And I can't.
I'm tired of the lies. I'm tired of being misspoke. I'm tired of it.
They said I had.
See, that's why
request, but
I would rather do what we're doing, not so face to face, but we're actually talking instead of making these stupid videos about this person. So that person's going to go make a video about that person. And it just goes back and forth. Squash the shit. Be done with it.
Well, it's pretty much squashed. I got to stick up for KK on this one because, the videos, that's what she's always done. And she is not one that really went live a whole lot, just like either one of us. So that's her say. I did the same thing.
My thing is,
why do you think we
my
went back
thing
to the
is-
video?
KK made that video without having any proof that account was me. That account is not me. I don't know how else I can prove it to you. It's not me.
She goes, I hate to admit it, but I do believe that's not you.
No, it's not me. Because you know what? If somebody says I did something on this app, I'm going to confront you about it. I'm not going to, just like I said, I'm not going to go make some stupid video.
It's a lot easier.
That's why
to because you've seen other lives. It turns into a piss and match.
Right. And why do all that shit? Just talk about it, squash it, be done.
Well, I have to admit, I'm glad that you clarified that it wasn't you that was asking about Dogecoin. So,
No.
but I feel like I
sorry,
have
I'm
to take
French
place
fries.
on it only because, I did speak and I was out of character, but I didn't lie and I will never lie. But if people are going to speak on this stuff, they need to really start learning to tell the truth and quit talking behind people's backs, for God's sakes. You got to say it, just say it.
And Karma, I'm going to tell you this right now. KK will tell you straightforward to your face if she did or she didn't do something. So, with that being said, if she said she didn't do it, she didn't do it. Back off.
Yeah, I don't think that, what KK does, she does. I don't go on her YouTube channel. I don't usually, today I was listening to a stream because I needed something in my ear that wasn't going to pause. But I don't even remember what, I think it was Doug or something like that. And I just kind of half-ass listened. So, but I needed some distractions. It's been a really long weekend.
Dottie, if you want to continue with your little march, you can exit stage left, or I can help
What
you.
is the remark?
Who?
So to be clear, KK started all of this, and you guys are fixing it.
Not
Got it.
really. Not really. Not really. It's a lot of misinformation, but be fair to KK. I'm not here for a pissing match. I'm really not. I mean, she said she was, an apology. It's not fair. If she's going to apologize, we all get to be. Oh, it's not the real Scotty. Oh, okay, that's real nice.
No, it's not.
Real nice. Come in on your real account, please, so that because I have Scotty on my friends list, so
do this right here.
do that.
Bye.
Come on, people, let's grow up, please.
What's the name on the other one?
We're flashing it right now. We're gonna put it out there. Go ahead. Sorry.
What's the name on that other account that she thought was me?
It's the same name, I believe. It's got her picture.
Huh. No,
Yeah.
You can stop or
At
open
one point, YouTube. At one point, and I'm not sure if it's the same account, KK, or not. If they've just changed the name. But they
KK,
used
what
to have
account is it you
family
thought was
members.
me?
with K Chris.
Do what?
I
1.21.
used a sick family member. I'm not going to say which one, but there was at one point we used that name as well. And that was right as I was deciding whether or not to continue with the SP stuff, and I thought it was disgusting. And I reached out to her and told her I was sorry that it was not me. I didn't want her to think it was me. Like,
I don't know what that. I have no idea what you're talking about.
the name that
Who's
was
a sick family member?
it's one of KK's family members, but I'm not going to say which one.
Oh,
Yeah, hold
oh,
on.
wow. That's none of my business.
They were running around with that name. Now they're attacking her by her real name and her real face. Her kid, the whole thing, it needs to stop. Like, we all need to move forward. She's not modding for her. She doesn't talk bad about her. Whether she talks to her every day,
MJ.
it's none of our business. I mean, I don't know if she does or not. I don't talk to her about SP, never plan on it. SP's furthest from my mind.
You know what? The best thing she could have done was to get away from that.
Mm-hmm.
It's
I mean,
not
I'm
working.
sure I'm sure she doesn't agree with me, but she doesn't see her the way we do. Does that make sense?
But that's her choice. But at least she's not.
I know.
At least she's not
But-
coming at you with videos. I mean, yeah, maybe she
What?
is a little bit. I'm talking about trying to defend SP. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
She's not doing that whole thing, and she still gets attacked. So it doesn't matter what
I'm
she
not
does.
attacking her.
I'm not saying you. I'm not saying you. Okay? Leave you out of it. You're
Look,
irrelevant.
I'm not attacking nobody. I'm sitting there eating a
other
burger.
people. I'm
Yeah,
saying
no,
other people.
it's
I'm saying other people.
yeah,
Just
And-
like me.
yeah.
You know, it doesn't matter what you do. Like, I've been on both sides of the SP thing, and I still get attacked. I don't know who started this whole thing that I went back with SP, but just because I don't agree with the way it's being handled in some sections, that does not mean I went back to her.
No.
I don't
See, I don't know. I mean, you're a grown woman. You're going to do what you're going to do.
14-year-old part. I really don't. That one, and did I think it was funny at first? Yeah, I did until I started thinking about it. 14 years old, they're still a freaking child. So I don't think that should be left out of the whole equation. Like, but what she
Children
did-
should be left out, period.
I agree. Absolutely. So even when a 14-year-old was marrying someone else that was older, that should be left alone and not made fun of. Now, what happens afterwards when they're in their adulthood, that's different. If they choose a different path or whatever, but don't take a childhood trauma and use it against somebody. I just can't handle that. I think it's disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting. And I can't support that. I don't support that. So just because I left it from the calling out, deleted everything, that was my choice. Out and me know, because otherwise, you would assume that I did it. You would have assumed that I did it because I didn't come. So therefore I needed to go live because you couldn't have me in a box and I wasn't, and
Right.
you went live. Okay. So
Uh-oh. See, I thought me being in other people's boxes
what?
counted as being live, but I guess it doesn't.
No, it don't. You have to do your own live for the.
KK said, I will tell you if I said something or did something, period. Just ask me and I will tell him myself exactly.
Mm-hmm.
I do the same thing.
Is there an account
Like
in here called
said.
SPSucks? Because if they're going to...
Like I said, if
I don't
somebody
want the
hears
SP
something,
accounts coming in here. I think it's disgusting.
I haven't seen them.
it just says SP.
Oh, she just said
Like
SPSucks.
her.
Okay, that's fine. I thought it was another troll account. Sorry. I can't. This is my thing, and this is another reason why I took a huge step back, is what am I teaching my child by going live when she can hear me from the other room? She's not a woman, and you're not teaching her anything other than
Is she freezing up or is it me?
She's freezing up. Somebody is playing report, and that's what happens when
you're not teaching her anything other than
Is she freezing up or
report.
bullying and harassment?
If they could tap the screen, please.
Okay. A minute. See if that helps, guys. My phone's been acting. Is that better?
Yeah, that's better.
Freezing or not?
You're still lagging.
You're still lying.
Is that better? Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Well,
You're frozen. But we can hear you.
huh? Justina. Or that's fine. Jerks. There, I don't know. I'll turn my camera around. Maybe that'll help. Well, let me get rid of my notifications. Does that help?
Yeah.
That works.
Okay. I don't know what. I'm gonna leave you flipped because I need my moment. But never said a word in her live. Whose live are we talking about?
Justina.
Oh. I don't know who Justina is. I think I've seen her, but I have no ill will towards her either.
I've scrolled past her.
I don't know who she is.
I have. I've scrolled past her live, and yeah.
So, I mean, I don't know. Does anybody else have any questions? Please, let's just get this over with. If you want something aired out, if you have a question for me, jump in a damn box because I am so sick of my name being brought up and I've not even been around. I've learned not to trust people on this app. I got some people will say butt hurt. I thought I had true friendships on here or was beginning to have true friendships on here, and really there's only a select few. I could never trust anybody outside the few that I talk to, ever, and feel
Yep, I've learned that too.
the way I feel because I got hurt. You know, I come home, I go to work, we take care of the kid, we have a lot of property to take care of. There's just so much going on in our daily lives. To be worried about fake people on this app, screw that. I'd rather not have any friends at all.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm not fake. I'm 100% me, and I don't fake shit. It's like I said, if y'all hear somebody say something about me or I said something, come ask me. I'll tell you straight out to your face if I said it or not.
Same, KK. But it doesn't seem to happen that way. I mean, I've heard it more than once that I went back to SP, and I've gotten screenshots, but I leave it alone. But this was not the weekend for me.
No.
This weekend,
I lost my body almost a month ago to cancer. So, I mean, we tried getting her over it,
and that's we lost ours Friday night, or Friday morning, 11:41 a.m.
Yeah, Friday morning you did.
And then to have to do this was not cool. I was not prepared to do this. That's why I look like crap. Yeah, there are some good people on here, but what really sucks is that there's more bad people on this app than there are good people on this app. Everybody's always looking for drama, or they're wanting to talk about somebody, or put everything out there. You know, awareness is one thing. You're trying to save somebody's life that needs it. People need to be, I mean, they do need to be watched. And if you're up to it, then that's great. After the whole SP thing, I didn't want to do that anymore. Thank you, Betsy. And I'm sorry, I didn't realize that you lost your Roddy too.
Yeah, a month ago, almost a month ago. She had cancer in her right front leg, and we were taking her to have it amputated, and the vet told us that it gone. They X-rayed it again, and she had told us that it had gone beyond having it amputated.
Oh wow.
So,
Ours was kidney failure.
wow.
He declined in 24 hours.
You had it for a while, baby.
And that really took a
That's
toll
how
on
we
my
know.
daughter. That was her service dog. And we lost him. And now she doesn't have anything to back her up. She's been walking around here like a zombie. And then for me to have to come on here and clear my name again when I don't even do anything. And the only reason why I do it is because I know people know where I live. I know they know who I am. And I just don't need that real shit in life.
Well, I still got 3 Roddies at home. Come get one.
I don't think I could have her another Roddy.
Yeah.
It'll never be the same. And we're
It
really
won't.
struggling. We are really struggling.
Well, I had Riley cremated and brought home, so she's on my fireplace.
We're waiting for him. We're waiting for him. We don't
Yeah.
have-
Did y'all have him cremated?
Yep.
Yeah.
Sure did. He's going to go with my other babies. Thank you, KK. I really appreciate it. It is very hard, you know, and I wasn't planning on going live this weekend. You know, I wasn't planning on going live again for a long time, but to hear people, I don't know, I guess my angels got the best of me. And I felt like I needed to, I don't know, it ended better than I
Girl,
wanted.
when I got that video this morning, I was literally shoveling shit out of a horse stall. And I was like, it pissed me. I was gonna screenshot it and make a video. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go live. Bring them over here. Let's talk about it. But I didn't realize that I couldn't have open boxes. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah, that's crazy that you've had that account for a while and they used to grant people in. But I mean,
That's the first time I've ever went live on it.
It's obvious that KK has squashed it. It's squashed. It's not you.
No, it is not me. I mean,
So,
KK, if you want to get in the box, I'll turn my camera on. We'll go face to face. I'll tell you, it's not me.
I don't know who Christy
So-
is, but I'm gonna let him up.
Okay, if you want to.
Hi. Christy?
I've seen that picture, but I don't know who that is.
I don't either. Okay, I'm gonna drop you because I don't think she realizes she's in a box. Oh, whoever did
I'm
that.
just saying, KK, that's not me. If you want me to straight eye tell you, I will tell you, it is not me.
She
I
says
don't have
she
time for
believes you.
that.
She
I
believes
know,
you.
but I'm just saying. I just
Probably.
want her to make sure she knows that account is not.
Well, I want to make it. I'm going to turn this back around now that I'm done having my moment. Crap, hang on a minute. Nope. Dag nabbit. There we
Are
go.
you smoking?
It was.
She was doing her
I see
breathing
your
treatment.
smoke.
She's doing her breathing treatment.
But she said that she apologizes for falsely accusing you.
Do what?
He said that she apologizes for falsely accusing you. But do go
Okay.
back to the video and clip that because it was there. I promise you. I'm not going to lie to you. And it was only your first name. And it said something about it said something about RX was ready.
I don't know. I have no clue.
I've done it before, and KK has. She's called me out on it before. So.
Yeah, I mean, MJ, I don't have no accounts impersonating anybody. I got this one and my real one.
Yeah. So whoever is doing, I get when you're calling people out and you're putting their, their screen names or whatever in there. With yours, she had already put a name out. I get that. And you've had it for a long time, so it's not like it's not just. But as far as anybody else going out and just doing things just to be horrible, it needs to stop. People are getting hurt on this app in real life. People are really affected. We're not being grown adults when we act like this, and that's why I left the whole SP situation. And it was a lot of work. I lost a damn near a year of bullshit concentrating on that instead of concentrating on my family. That was the most important thing. No, here I had to go and dig and dig and dig, find people's information, find out how long they've been in trouble. And the only reason why it was done is because of what they talked about. But was it right? No, it wasn't. And for that, I regret it. I do regret it because we never know what people's dealing with in their real life. And
Exactly. You don't.
tend to be different people on this app. I don't care if, they just need to find themselves and be real. And at the end of the day, I know I'm real. I've never hid
But
that.
the way I look at all this bullying and harassment is what if that were my child that they were doing that to? You know what I mean?
Oh, speaking on children? I don't believe in speaking on children at all. Not like,
No, and that's one of the reasons. That's one of the reasons we went on SP as hard as we did, because she would not stop talking on Chris's kids.
that was my point of why I said, after what I said, things have gone too far. What was supposed to be done was done, and it should have been left alone. And then if it kept going, that's when the authorities should be done. I mean, do it behind the scenes. We don't have to have daily lives about something, because when we talk on it, it still keeps it out there. So in my opinion, when Krista Cruz, Truth Tellers, talks about what was said and how they kept speaking on it, that just keeps it out there. So then that makes them at fault too, in my opinion.
Yeah, and then calling CPS on these people that are doing nothing wrong with their kids. What's the point in it? It's gonna come to the point where it's like crying wolf. A kid is gonna be in trouble and nothing's gonna happen.
Yep. But the reason why
Stop
I said it was
going real life.
Exactly. And the reason why I said it was time to leave SP alone is because of how far it's going. It is going way too far. I get that she has a lot of enemies on this app. I'm not her fan. I'm not back with her. But it's going so far. And I know people are going to disagree with me, and that's fine. Everybody's entitled to their opinion, but it's when it comes back on you, and I'm not saying you, Liza Tamari, but when it comes back on you guys that keep going on and on about it, then you want to be a crybaby. And it's just not, it's too much. You guys are doing too much. You're teaching your children to be assholes. You're teaching your children to do the same thing, and our children are going to be the ones that are going to have to help us when we're too old to wipe our own rear ends. But do you think they're going to want to help us? Because no, why would they? We've taught them not to. We've taught them to be
and something else I wanted to bring out is SP's telling her community that we set her up on that warrant that she had 20 years ago or whatever. I forgot how she worded it. We didn't have anything to do with that. When she broke the PO, talking about the kids, the police department is the one that found that warrant. It wasn't us digging and looking. The police department told her about it. And it was her last name was spelled wrong, and that's why.
Well, the one thing that I have to, whether or not she put it out there or whoever put it out there, the one thing I disagree with was when Chris the Truth Tellers was telling her entire community to call that police department until something was done. And she said it more than once, and that was wrong.
I don't remember her saying that. Man, I might not have heard it, but I don't remember her saying that.
Okay, well, when something happens, it's going to look bad. It's going to look real bad. You can't sit there and tell your entire... I think she only had like 300 or 400 people in the room when she said it, but that's 300 or 400 people that want drama.
Well, and then too, you can fall back on that's karma for her, because she's telling all her people to call CPS on Rose and Brady and his sister for no reason.
Well,
I mean, it goes both ways. It just needs to stop.
Right, but two wrongs don't make a right, and from here on out, the only way we're going to change things is if we all come together and say enough is enough. Enough is enough, and that includes SP, that includes us, that includes anybody. If you're going to bring awareness. The beggars definitely need to have some attention a little bit, as to, like, even look at Beth. I mean, I don't know how she does it, but she does it.
Oh my God. I can't watch her.
Watch her either. I don't even really watch anybody anymore because there's just so much begging on this app. It's either begging or fighting. And to watch people go at each other's throats.
Oh, thank you.
It might be vulgar for you.
You see my skeleton up front? Look at his hand.
That's perfect. I've been waiting for a Jeep so long. I was like, fuck it. I'm going to call it the fuck the Jeep Club, I guess.
There you
I was
go.
waiting for trucks, but I saw you. I was like, I gotta pull in.
Thank you.
Stalking you a little.
Thanks.
Welcome.
I just got ducked.
I changed my mind.
Yeah. Hang on. Sorry, y'all.
Okay, can we mute her so she can talk? Okay. I confirmed it. She can unmute herself. So I know a lot of things here that make names, even the account made of her. I know one thing: a lot of us in here wouldn't be able to take the names, even the account made of her. My brain is like a mess, so I'm not sure what that meant. Yes, Mercy May, absolutely 100%. So many became collateral damage because of their motives and narratives. I agree with that 100%. I'm going to touch base on something. Did SP truly do something so damaging to me or damaging to any of us that a risk of pulling out? No. I mean, she did some to others, but to me personally, no. It didn't warrant what's going on. It needs to stop.
Hey, y'all.
Yeah.
I gotta show y'all what I just got. Hold on. Okay.
How did my grid get all screwy?
Can y'all see it? See his hand?
More. I love the finger.
I got ducked. See all my ducks? I got ducked.
Oh, that's awesome. While you were in it.
Yeah.
So whoever has, I'm going to touch base on this, whoever has that KK's fake account, you're disgusting, you're vile, you're rude, leave her alone. Everybody needs to quit. Call people out, but don't be disgusting. It's got to stop. Too many people are getting hurt, and I walked away from it. So thank you, Carmen's bestie, for saying you're sorry for, I don't know where you heard it from. Just like I know someone else, and I had made a video on it because someone sent me a text saying I was being talked about, saying that I was back with SP. So I had to make a video on it. No, I'm not back with SP. I don't wish her any ill, but I don't hate her. I just don't hang out with her. And it's that simple. And that's what a lot of us need to learn to do. And quit spreading false information. Quit being a douche. I think it's terrible. So we need to be better.
Oh my God.
We have one world, and it's going down the tubes quickly.
Somebody just pulled up with free puppy sign. I gotta get out of here.
Yeah, don't. I'd want to bring one home.
Yeah, that's where I got to go. I'll end up bringing one home. Can't stand people that do that. Fix your dog.
Oh, okay. Before anybody,
Hey, Liza Tamari.
Before anybody says anything, my husband's really nice. He doesn't attack women, I promise, but he will stick up for me when it's necessary.
Well, that's part of the reason why I'm up here. I just wanted to.
What's up?
I mentioned Bridge in her live earlier. I meant no disrespect to you. If you're friends with her, that's fine. But what I said is what I said. I don't fight with women. I will hold up for my wife if I know she's being lied on or being attacked. And I don't care if it's from a woman or from a man. I don't yell on this app. I might get a little elevated if something like that happens, but I don't yell. If I'm yelling, you wouldn't be able to hear anything.
Same.
But, no disrespect to you, but if everybody knew what I know, then they would have a different aspect on the relationship between Mama Hook and Bridge Queen.
Well, see, I just found out here recently that they weren't talking anymore, and it's none of my business why. And it's like I said earlier, it's not my business. I don't ask. I mean, I'm not going to say I don't care, but I don't care. That's between them.
And
And
that's,
somebody
and that's,
did
I
ask in
understand.
the comments. That's the way it
Well,
should
and I
be.
didn't, I didn't, I wasn't trying to disrespect you. And I wish you wouldn't try to disrespect me.
Well, I think it's like I said earlier, you can read text messages wrong. And I did read that. I was pissed, and I probably did read it wrong. So I snapped back.
And I
Like,
understand that.
if that makes
And,
sense.
and that's fine. But if someone's attacking her and I'm on here, you know, I'm going to stand up for my wife.
Oh, my husband's the same way.
And he has also told me when I went too far. He's told me stop. So it's not like he takes one person over the other. He's pretty fair. There's times where he's like,
Yeah, mine. If I say something about this app, he's like, I don't care about that shit, blah blah blah. But there is one person I have told him about on here that he hang on, get over that he has been vocal about, and I'm not gonna say any names, but that's the only time he's ever really said, got into what I was telling him. But he could care less about TikTok. I don't think he even has an account.
Yeah, I scroll through and watch lives once in a while, and I look at things that are on sale that I might be interested
Yeah.
in, and I'll go into a live, like I'll go into Petty's live sometimes and stuff like that. But I very rarely ever get in a box. Very, very, very said she was in the lion's den. They were attacking her,
Whose
and
live was
everything
that?
that they said, everything that they said was misconstrued.
That was Muffin Man's live.
Right.
I don't know who that is. I don't know who a lot of these people are on here.
But I wasn't allowed to speak. And then I snapped. Like, I was like, are you kidding me? Like, right then and there, even prior, I already knew I was being talked behind my back. And I can't help it that I go through phones because I'm clumsy. I can't even screen record on this phone. I've busted so many of my phones from dropping them. I mean, I work around and I'm on concrete, so they don't last.
Right.
But
But I just wanted to come up and tell you that, Liza Tamari, because I don't have anything against you. I don't have anything against what you do. And in fact, I couldn't care less what people do on this app. I think some of the things that are done on this app are disgusting and vile.
Right.
But I personally myself, I think there are more important things going on in this world right now that we need to be concerned about rather than trying to
Exactly.
beat down each other.
Exactly. Yeah, it's like, I don't know. It's like a TikTok addiction to some people.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, hold on. I'm trying to get to an intersection. I don't understand how people can sit all day long on I mean, it just don't make no sense. I don't get it. I mean, I live on a bunch of land. I have a lot of animals, blah, blah, blah. So that keeps me busy. I don't have time to sit on TikTok all day long like some of these people. But I guess they just don't have a life outside of TikTok. So they're addicted to it.
apparently not, because I haven't been around in a month on this app because we were too busy trying to take care of my sick Rottweiler and
Yeah.
saving guys. And
Well, we tried the chemo with ours. I mean, we spent thousands of dollars on her. And like I said, we were going to have her leg amputated. And the morning we got there, they told us that it was past that. We were going to put her down, and we were not prepared for that.
We
So-
noticed ours was just when it was in like lazier, but we didn't think it was anything serious because he was older. But he did fall within 24 hours. Like he was bad.
Well, her when they when they put her to sleep, the medicine they gave her, it made her like have some kind of she had some kind of reaction. She was yelping and jumping and trying to bite it herself. I can't remember what it was. So my husband gets up and yells at the vet, "What's wrong with her?" And then it's like she was telling us, "I'm not ready to go." But she had a knot on her shoulder the size of a football, and that was the cancer, the tumor. So we were gonna have her leg removed, and I think they said her clavicle, and just have a tripod. But
Yeah, that would have been.
That had to happen.
yeah, it went
Okay to be here.
over the weekend. She got that bad. Now I understand losing birth.
Yeah, I asked KK to be here since I knew that she was a part of it, and needed to be, everything needed to come together, and I'm glad it's come together the way it has. But just because she got silent, I'm not here. She's doing. Hi, Rosemary. She's doing. She's actually doing me a favor because I don't want to say something for her. Like I said, I would get something mixed up because I haven't been watching. I haven't been doing a whole lot with the app. I've just been doing my own thing, taking care of my family, and every once in a while I'll listen to something and have my earbud in, but I don't go into the lives or anything. I don't want to stir drama. I don't care if somebody likes me or not. I am to say the truth. I haven't lied on this app.
I watch crime documentaries now while I'm working to help pass the time.
I just hope. Say it one more time for all 62 people in here. Please take notes. So if you hear mine, which is not, I'm here. I'm not under a troll account. I don't have any other troll accounts. So if you happen to scroll into something that doesn't mean nothing, I'm in the middle of the night because I'm probably sleeping. I have no ill will towards anybody, whether you support people or not.
You're breaking up again. Can you hold the phone a little closer to you?
Is that better?
Yes.
I hate that my face is so big in that box. It's that tiny little box. We need to get back to each other and not being so hateful. I'm just so over it. Like, leave my name out of it. I'm not gonna. No. More things we should be worried about on this app, just like he said. We need to get back to teaching our children how to be kind people instead of jerks. Oh, that's great. Quick on real life. Someone's gonna get hurt. But when you do go real life and someone does it to you, don't come to TikTok crying. Because it will happen. You don't even have to do anything and it happens.
I think the point that she was trying to make earlier about SP, about it going too far, is it's no different than social media with a child, with a kid. When a kid gets bullied enough on social media, no matter whether they're a good kid or a bad kid, if they get bullied enough, sometimes bad things happen. And
Exactly.
and I think that that's where she's kind of going with this, is if a person is not strong enough to handle the constant rhetoric from people, sometimes bad things happen. And I know that if she didn't want to, she could just get off the app and not listen to it. But that's not her, and we all know that. You know, so if something does happen, then those people that constantly went at her and went at her and went at her are the ones that are going to have to think, well, was I a part of that? You know, and it's and I'm not holding up for SP one iota. You know, because I don't agree with what she has done. I don't agree with what she sometimes still does. And I have nothing to do with her either. But it's just something for people to think about.
Right. I mean, if you don't have thick skin on this app and you're being bullied, you're in a world of hurt. I mean,
Yes, ma'am.
I don't know how to say it. You got to have that thick skin, or it's not going to end well for you.
Yeah.
That's what we're
I
saying.
mean, if you,
stop.
yeah, I mean, you know, and I've got to say that about Chris Truth Tellers. Every time she is on a live, it's about SP and Campfire Crest. Every time, a 4-hour long live about the same thing over and over and over. And like
not
my
standing
mama
up
had
for it,
said,
but I mean,
it's just too much.
I mean,
it's like
karma's real.
all of these creators do the same thing. You know, I'm not standing up for nobody, but look at KK, Doug. The other one, Jen's house mom, Chris. Everybody does it. It's like fixated on one person, and the hell with all these other scammers. I'm gonna stay on this one because it brings more views and more likes and shares and whatever it does.
Everyone has their bit of the litter, which is okay if they're doing it, but it depends on how they're doing it. You see what I'm saying? I don't care if
it's that has a big part in it.
But look at me. That's all I covered was SP. I didn't cover anybody else.
You know, it's like KK's. She made a comment one time, something about what I do for the anti-scam community. I am not anti-scam. I'll be the first to tell you, I don't approve of what these people do, bad for them, but I'm not anti-scam.
No,
I'm not. Nobody on this planet is going to stop those people. Am I breaking up again?
a little bit.
No, you're fine.
Okay.
And I understand, a lot of times I understand why people do it. You know, it's something that they feel just has to be done, you know. But sometimes the end result is you know,
We have to
just
remember.
a little bit much.
Yeah, you have to remember, okay? So maybe someone got their karma, but you keep going at it, that karma is going to come back tenfold on you too. So that's why you got to be careful in what you talk about. And
Yeah, stop talking about the kids. You know, that's my thing. This whole thing with SP is stop going real life with people. Leave people's kids alone.
but I also believe that Christy Truth Tellers is geared towards, doing her thing about SP. Okay, fine, whatever. But when she keeps talking about the kids as well, that keeps it up there. So not only is the other person saying stuff, so is she. So if you want to leave the kids out of it, you got to leave them out of it, period. No matter what. Let the other person's words be their words. But you can't keep it alive yourself.
And that was another thing I disagreed with.
What kids did I only heard her talk about? Post that picture of KK's kid. What other kids did she talk about?
When she's talking about what SP would talk about. You see what I mean? You keep bringing the memory keeps coming up. You know what I'm saying? Like you're keeping it alive. You want it to go away. They'll quit bringing it up eventually. It's like, you know, I'm sorry about these people.
SP is not going to drop that kid, so because, huh?
I understand that they want people to understand what the person has said, but when you continuously hound on that, you're still keeping that alive. And you have to keep quiet about some things because it will come out wrong, but just know that when there's a PO involved, it can backfire.
Yeah. Shit, speeding there's a cop.
You keep poking that bear, and you're the one with the protective order. You keep poking that bear. That PO, maybe.
You know, and just because she doesn't mention any names, everybody knows who she's talking about when she's talking about those kids, and that's breaking the PO. So she's only got herself to blame if she does get arrested again.
I was, and no disrespect, Liza Tamari, but I was in law enforcement for 20 years. And as long, she can insinuate all she wants to, but as long as she doesn't mention their names, she technically is not breaking the PO.
You can, I don't know how that could be, because the PO is for that reason.
I understand that, but if she don't say their names directly, or say their mother's name, yeah, and then refer to the children, she's not breaking the PO. It's they can't violate her on it.
So that was totally different then.
Yeah, it just they can't. You know, she could say that I was referring to someone else, and there's no proof that otherwise.
Well, I have a friend of mine that's a state trooper. I'll talk to him about it next time I see him if I think about it.
Yeah, I mean,
Probably
you
won't,
can,
if
and
I
I'm
can.
sure that he will tell you the same thing, because if she
Yeah.
doesn't mention their names directly, or if she doesn't mention their mother's name and refer to them, then she's not. There's no proof that she's directly talking about them. She may be insinuating, but there's no way to prove it. Which is sad, because everybody knows when she's doing it and who she's talking about.
Right, and and the internet's forever, and that poor kid, when she gets older, this shit's not be around. I mean, would you want that to be your kid? And that's exactly
Absolutely
why
not.
I said that.
Absolutely not. Just like with KK's daughter,
Right.
she should have never been spoken on.
AK stuff, that was them digging for it. So, two wrongs don't make a right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I agree with, Karma's bestie mentioned earlier that, she's going to keep at it and keep at it. Well, that's fine, but don't only keep at SP. Go out and get Chef Carlton. Go out and get some of these other obvious scammers or people that are begging for money. Also, do the same thing with them. Don't just concentrate on one person. Go out and get everybody or as many people as you can that's doing the same thing SP is doing.
There are so many people on that app scamming, like whatever his name is, Pick 4 Ways, that they're never going to stop. It doesn't matter how much attention is brought to them. There's still going to be that one new person that just slips in there and says, "Oh, I feel sorry for him. Let me send him some money." like you're fighting a losing
Right.
battle.
Yeah, and Chef Carlton is, I mean, he's just downright disgusting.
He
You know,
is gross, and I cannot watch
that man probably makes more a year than you know, I would bet that he makes more than probably $50,000-$60,000 a year, and he's on this app begging for money, and most of
Sick.
it probably comes from this app.
See, I can't watch him. I can't watch Beth. Because if I try to watch Beth, my eyes go straight to them fucking teeth on the bottom. I'm like, ugh, I cannot watch her.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not being mean, but that's the God's honest truth. I
Well,
can't
I
look at those
understand.
teeth no more. It looks like to me 2 rabbit ears poking up there. So anyways,
Look, the one thing I don't want to happen in here is we've kind of come between mutual ground. So just because KK's in here, I don't want her attacked. This is not an attack live. This is just setting some things straight. Those who have set some things straight, they understand. Like, if you want to say something and you think you need to say something, this is what kills me. Like, you are on your troll account because that's what you are, as a troll, but yet you have shown your face. You have, and it's not that you have to show your face, but you do speak. These ones that want to come in and act all nasty and like they're badasses, but won't tick a box. That's what is irritating. If you're gonna be a grown-up person and say grown-up things that you want to back yourself, then you need to take boxes and explain it, because words can be misconstrued in a text. Like, it's bad. So I just don't get it. No, be an adult. And I hope to God the people that are acting like children don't have children, because you're teaching them the wrong. Absolutely.
on mute, so I gotta lock my gate.
I know for one thing, I don't want my child to grow up doing what it goes on this app. Period. It's disgusting. So
And in the end, I mean, the app may not even be around for that much longer, depending on how things go in a few days, you know. But and if that's the case, then nobody's gonna have anything to say to anybody anyway, because it's not gonna be there.
well, they're already in the process. Stupid vehicles. I'm sorry, I'm outside. They're already in the process of moving people over to Clap, and I think there's another one called TikTok Notes. I think that's the new one that's going to supposedly take over. I'm not sure, but just like with, I heard a live earlier today looking for something to listen to, and something about, I didn't realize you could monetize off Discord. And
Well, and I'm not saying that there's not going to be other apps, but what I am saying is, and I'm not trying to be political whatsoever, you know, but if a certain person gets elected, these apps are going to be restricted severely.
Hang on for a sec.
we're already restricted. You can't say
They're going to be censored so bad that you're not
Hey,
going to be able to
mamahook.
say hardly
Yeah.
anything.
yeah.
Hey, KK, listen. Do you know I give people on TikTok?
Yeah. Why?
Did y'all hear him?
What did he say? What'd you ask him?
He said, "Yep."
I said, do you know I give people on TikTok?
Oh,
Yeah, see the bank account.
right. Damn it! I thought we were clear
She's
on
been
this.
gifting
When we
Biden
moved
supporters.
past this.
Bullshit.
Gifting Kamala.
Did you hear him? He said I was gifting Biden supporters.
He's what?
He
Gifting.
said I was
Biden.
gifting Biden
I
supporters.
hope you were gifting him the middle finger.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, that's what I was doing. So I forgot to stop at the dollar store, so I'm gonna have to go back.
All right.
That's
You got any clothesline?
clothesline. He's trying to get his deer stand up in the
Uh oh.
Go up in her.
If he gets one, tell him send me some deer meat.
Still need the rope.
Now,
This morning it was zoom in to get the picture, but it was
you're
You're
cutting out.
breaking up bad.
So, while she's cutting out, there's a lesson to be learned here, right? As you can see, I'm not with SP. 1, 2, I don't cover SP anymore.
okay.
3, Liza Tamari still does. But we can all get along. So we don't have to be hateful to each other just because you choose one creator.
Agree.
I'm just,
Okay, y'all. Am I still cutting out?
no, not yet. You still only have one bar though. Just like, I mean, she reached out to me.
I think that was my phone was trying to connect to the Wi-Fi in the house.
Yeah. She contacted me. I don't even know what that was. Probably a month ago, maybe. I don't know. Maybe not that long ago. My brain is foggy right now, but we can all get along and still support who we want. You know, just because somebody's friends with somebody, maybe they're hoping, maybe there's a person on this app that they're being friends with because they're trying to help them change, or because they know the real person. Not everybody is who they say they are on this app, and God knows I've learned that. And be careful who you trust. I don't know what else to say. I think we've pretty much, you know, we've straightened some things out, but the fake KK account, you're disgusting.
Yeah, they need to take a walk.
Yeah, so if I ever here, if I'm live, I'll make. Actually, I'll just mute you and call you every name.
We believe you, Liza Tamari. We believe you.
Yes, we believe you. And I think KK believes you, and she apologized. She wouldn't apologize if she didn't believe you. So, you know, and for all those people out there that think that me and KK are working, no. Actually, I do want her to do something for me, but it's not, has nothing to do with this app, and it has to do with her resin art. So, if we can be.
Hey, KK, is she still in here?
Yeah.
Explain. I don't know. What is a VRO?
VRO.
Yeah.
Bro,
She said in that video she made, she said something about serving me with a VRO. I was like, what the hell is that?
Bro. No, V is in Victor, R and O, or VPO. I don't know. She asked it.
Right. VPO. Oh, VPO. What the hell is that? I forgot to lock the store and I have to go back to town. What's the V stand for, though?
protective.
What's the V stand for?
The
V? Is it Victor?
Oh, it was pertaining to her.
I know what a PO is.
She was. It wasn't directed like towards you, but it was more towards the right?
Virtual.
Oh. Okay.
Virtual protection.
Okay.
That account's been pretty good.
I might have to look at that because I didn't even know that account existed.
Yeah, it does. It was in the live room today.
And whoever was in your live earlier,
I don't know. I mean,
that said I fight with women. I'm sorry, but I don't. I don't like to fight with anybody.
You said what?
Especially not women, because I usually end up losing.
I don't know. He was cutting out.
I said, whoever was in your
I don't know.
live earlier that said I like to fight with women, I do not. I don't like
I don't
to
know why.
fight with anyone, especially women, because I usually end up losing.
You only do that to do that with you, though. I mean, you lose with me.
Getting yelled at back. What? Doggies? I don't know. I don't know. But if anybody has any questions, anybody else wants to say anything, I'm all ears. I don't go seeking trouble, so y'all know. It just follows me.
Same here. I don't go seeking shit out. I mean, I do my awareness on SP, but I don't go seeking shit out like that.
No, I don't even do any of that. I'm just a quiet person anymore. That just kind of. I feel your name is disrespectful. Well, you're allowed to feel that way. It's, I get why she had it the way she did. She's had it for a very long time. So
I've had this account for almost 4 years, and I called it that because that's all she did. It does.
So I
So why is that
understand.
disrespectful?
But I can't. The ones that are disgusting to me are like the Or House one. So that one, like I can't even.
You know,
I wouldn't.
both sides do the same thing. You know, like with Old East, that old man, they have old yeast infection.
Yeah,
And then,
I didn't.
you know, when Chris's dad died, they were making accounts of his dad's name with his picture on it. I mean, who does that?
Exactly. Like all the way around, people must have too much time on their hands.
Damn it, I don't want to go in the store.
So I don't know. I just think that in order to make this app more functional, we need to stick to what we believe in and be grown adults and try to push each other to be better people. And if these people can't be better people, walk away from them. Don't support them. But never ever feel like you got to be in fear to leave. And just be a real person. If you're going to be a fake person on the app, I get it. But if you're on here actually wanting to call somebody your friend, don't be fake. Don't be a fake person. Don't lie.
You know, and that's why I didn't make a video earlier. I was like, I'm just going to go live and tell, because I don't follow KK. So I was like, somebody go tell KK to come in here. And then I seen Jesse James. I was like, go get your wife. And then all hell broke loose.
And you got to blame some of the chat for that, because I mean, you're new to the whole I can honestly say I think that's the first time you went live on your own account, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
and my other account, I've got almost 2,000 people on there, and I've never went live on it. I mean, live is not my thing.
In her defense, when I got heated, I wasn't paying attention to the chat. She was only reading what the chat said, but didn't clarify that it was the chat. So,
Right.
But we got it cleared up. So we can definitely,
And that's why I said what I said.
Talking about my house. Mercy May said she was trying to calm me down.
yeah.
I was hot. I'm not gonna lie, I was hot.
And I was too. I was ready for a full blown on fight, especially after the weekend I've had. So I was like, all right,
Same.
they want to do this? They want to do this while I'm grieving? Okay, let's go. And
Mercy May was like, oh, I like the farmhouse style. I guess you could see my decorations in the house. And she's like, oh, I like that picture.
I liked your horse that you had out there. Is it the paint horse?
Yeah, the paint. Yeah,
Yeah, I liked it.
I got him from a kill pen that he was fixing to ship to slaughter, and he's been abused real bad. So any kind of quick movement or like my phone scared him, so he took off.
Yeah.
So, but all of
I'd
my
be
animals
scared
are
if I was
rescued
treated like
except
that
one.
too.
Yeah, I think a man literally beat him so bad it broke his jaw, because when he eats, he drops a lot of food, and I've had his teeth floated twice, and his mouth don't line up right. So I think
Yeah.
whoever, he's scared to death. If a man goes around him, he goes batshit crazy. He don't want to be around a man. So I'm thinking a man has just abused the hell out of this horse.
That could
So
be.
I've had him for 8 years, and he's just run our 50 acres being a horse. We don't ride him, nothing. I call them pasture ornaments. Yeah.
All right. Well,
Yeah,
guys,
somebody.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop down.
I'm gonna.
Me too. I'm sitting here at the store.
Okay. Well, I'm glad we all got it cleared up. I don't have any ill will towards you at all. I think we've always gotten along, even after I've left. So just keep doing
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
you
mean,
guys have a good you have a good evening. And everybody
See you
in the
later,
chat, I
Jessica.
guess.
Just keep doing you, boo.
all right.
And
All right. Well, y'all have a good night.
thank you.
I'll talk to y'all later.
All right. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for coming up, trucking. Okay, my phone went off a do not disturb. I don't know why. But before I end, everybody, I want to thank you for all coming in. Anybody that has, said prayers for us, I appreciate it. We're still in great need of that, for getting over it. But I do want to thank you all for coming tonight. But I also want to say, be careful what you do in the TikTok streets. They're awful, and don't be an awful person. I think we can all get along, and we need to be the positive change, guys. We really do. And the only way that's going to happen is if we don't be the vile people. And like I said, I don't have any ill will towards anybody on this app. And I will try to go live a little bit more often and maybe do something more fun in these lives. I haven't been on and had no desire to, but maybe I can help be that change. There was a person that came in my live the last time, and she really talked me up and told me I could do good things on this app if I tried. And I didn't believe her. But I do believe her. I think that more people can come together. There's more people in this room that are meshing together and realizing, hey, maybe enough's enough. So thank you, KK. I appreciate you coming in here. And I'm praying that the other account will go away soon. And thank you all for being here and supporting everything. And I love you all. Just be a real person, and we'll all get along. And be safe in your own life. And have a good night. And these goodbyes are weird to me, so I don't know. I just have trouble getting off. So toodles.